What's going on, guys? Will here, Flawless Exotic Creations, coming to you guys with another video. This is going to be another part of the Gene Chasers episodes, okay, or the series. And in this series, we constantly want to talk about different genes that's contributing or putting, into different projects here, or we're putting into different projects here. Hey guys, what's going on? Will here, Flawless Exotic Creations, coming to you with another video. This is going to be one for the Gene Chasers series. So in this series, it's going to be that plug that's going to, connect the dots between entry-level keepers and breeders and, aspiring, full-time breeders such as ourselves, and where we can improve and what genes influence our collection and in what ways. We are in no way perfect. We strive to be flawless, but everyone have hiccups, obstacles and things they need to get through or get over on and in their journeys. That being said, we want to create a platform such as this here on our YouTube channel that's going to bridge the gap, allow a lot of the entry-level enthusiasts, people that's just interested, just keepers, a platform where they can comment, question, and view all of our content. And hopefully some of our content can help connect the dots for them. We've done a lot of homework ourselves, and we will continue to learn. So this is a part of the series that hopefully we can put out there and help everyone. So let's get it. So this week's episode is actually gonna be on the lesser gene. Lesser, some people hate it, some people love it. We work with the gene probably a little bit more than what I would like. I'm not a huge fan of lesser by itself. I've seen it do some really incredible things. I almost compare it to, there go Alexa going off, but I almost compare it to like a pastel. It's not as bad for us as pastel, but we compare it to pastel. So lesser butter, what you're gonna have there is going to give you high amounts of blushing. And again, guys, none of this is concrete. This is just our experience. I want to put that disclaimer out there. We don't want to dog out any genes at all. We want to put out what we found out so far, being amateurs and in the entry level in this game, and spread the knowledge and hopefully information. What we also have found that lesser and butter, we do see them as being the same gene. It's just something that we identify them both as the same gene. Now in our collection, we try to keep whatever we purchase and it labeled as, we try to keep it that way. The gene itself, butter/lesser, expresses itself in a very high blushing manner, but it also gives a very puzzle look to it, definitely to me as well as to Audra. We got to get her down for some of these episodes. It makes everything it makes it orange, but it's a mellow orange. It's not as bright as like a OD or even an Inchy. It's very mellow, the orange, and it's orange is brown, so brownish orange, orange is brown. The super form for us is not something that we want to really work with. We don't have a huge problem working with super forms in the bell, blue-eyed or black-eyed leucistics, but specifically just from what we've seen so far with lesser and butter, the super lessers and super butter, they often throw the bug eyes, and we're not a huge fan of the bug eyes. We do see it as a flaw. We do identify it as a flaw, but it's something that's inherited through the actual gene itself. the super form. Lesser also, one thing I do like about Lesser is that it provides you a snake with a clean belly. Oftentimes it's very, very clean on the belly side. And like we said, it's just a very, very calm orange look to it. So instead of me sitting here blabbing off, let me grab a few. Actually, the last one I'm gonna show you guys is really like the boomer. You know, we really love this snake. She's probably gonna be here for quite some time, but let's grab and show off a baby we produced that will be available eventually. Here we go. So what we have here, let's get it focused. This is a pastel. Come on, mama. It's a female. It's a pastel Lesser 100% het clown female. Had a few males, has not been posted, made available yet. Check out the sides. Now, opposite of Inchy for us, what we found with Lesser is this is tolerable for us with our program. We actually like this as a baby. But with age, we found that Lesser itself tends to blow out the color and almost fade to a very, very calm orange, a brown, and basically browns out your snake, which, you know, we're not huge fans of, unless I guess you put it into the right combo. So this is something that you will start off with, but she will not stay reflecting all of those colors and crisp and darkness and contrast. Sucks, but let's go. Okay, now we get to the nitty gritty. Okay, now this girl here, hopefully the light does her some justice. She is our, watch out, all her cocoa all over her. She's our Lesser Clown female. You can see her dorsal, the color difference on the sides. Now her we actually like, and I think it's because what Clown itself did for her. Made her super, super bright, almost a glow in the dark. And now we want to see how we can add more to it. You know, she actually was bred to our Stranger, so we're working on that, and we've progressed. I'm sorry, mama. With a Lesser Stranger Clown now. So she's pretty cool. Let me put her back. So what we have here, we have also another combo. Hopefully calms down. He's a pastel. Calm down, mama. She's pastel and very active, so we'll keep this brief. There's that white belly that's extremely clean. Very, very clean white belly. But look at how the sides blow out from the previous pastel female we just showed. Now she is striped out quite a bit, and we believe that stripe is due to she is 100% het tri-stripe. So she's pastel, Lesser, het tri-stripe. Look at that belly, it's gorgeous. She's being bred to our tri-stripe male, our tri-stripe albino male. So she is beautiful. But again, we'll really prefer a little less browning. So that's why I said in the beginning we would want to work with a little less than what we are. Just not happy with how Lesser progresses with age. So now we have our big mama. Alright, this girl here was produced actually by Bob Vu. This is the beautiful package, as long as she don't run too much, which she is. This is the beautiful package we love. She's huge, she's adorable, and we love this combo. So again, this is for you guys that have those genes where, you know what, you have some combos that you love that the gene is involved in, but again, you know, in a single form or with pastel only, we're just not huge fans of certain genes. Now, what is she? She is pastel, spot nose, lesser, hypo, pos het DG. So, what do we think? Ooh, don't jump too much. So, believe spot nose adding to lesser is what saved this combo. On top of that, her being visual hypo. You know what they say, you always look like Darren Shed, but this grayed out, the graying of her made her very impressive to us. She is awesome and very active. She's like, oh, and very big. But check out her colors. Now, she would not look how she looks if lesser was not involved in that combo. Look at the graying in the sides. Oh, look at those alien heads, not blushed out like they were, and then still with the clean belly. She's awesome. One of Audra's favorite snakes, but Audra has a new favorite snake every week. So she is awesome. So put her away. So guys, there we have it. You know, lesser does a lot. It's definitely something that can be recognized in your projects and, excuse me, in your productions that you create. But the blushing, we love it. It's just the calm oranges, the browns, not huge fans, but hey, throw it the spot nose, throw it the hypo. You have incredible animals like that last one. We love that female. Again, another one that's probably never going anywhere. Sometimes you have those snakes that just find a place in your heart. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. We just starting it off. Let us know down below in the comments. Definitely hit the subscribe button. Definitely hit the notification bell. There's not going to be too many crazy edits or anything going on with this series. We're actually in the facility. It's the vault. We call it the vault. If you've been watching us, you know why we call it the vault. This is why we keep all our precious valuables. At times it's going to be sound issues. What I mean by that, we do this full time with the crested geckos and the ball pythons now. Along with that, we have 4 children who all work for us. As well as we also have 1 outside employee that we brought on, and they do, I think, anywhere from 15-20 hours a week. Our children are very sporadic with their hours because they have the freedom almost to work when they want to work. Therefore, there's going to be sound issues with tubs being washed, and as you guys can hear now, crickets chirping because we feed off crickets to our crested geckos. So it's just going to be regular, everyday, breeder issues that you may hear. But I mean, if we're scheduled to record a video or get content out for you guys, we're going to make sure that we stick to a strict schedule and get this content out for you guys. Again, this is for the new keepers. It's to bridge the gap between being new and maybe even sensitive in some of the responses where, spotlight is being put on you. This channel is welcome to all people, different walks of life. We welcome everyone. We want to improve the community, and we have a lot to add to the community. Therefore, hopefully you guys are enjoying this series of Gene Chasers, because it's going to be ever evolving. We don't have a flat, ironed out format for it. As we evolve, it will evolve. As our collection evolves, it will continue to evolve. I did a count. We're at 165 snakes, not counting babies. So we are getting there. We're adding more and more racks. Getting ready to place another order from Black Box Cages for an additional 2 hatchling racks. So along with our ARS racks, we're bringing it all in, bringing it together for you guys and showing you how we're doing it from our perspective. So hopefully you gained something from this video. Again, it's not to bash any specific gene. It's telling you our likes, our dislikes, things that we wish we could do differently, things that we are doing differently, and things that we're happy with the way we did things. So lesser as a whole, we are aiming to work with it less, but it is absolutely phenomenal in certain combos, like any gene out there. So whatever you find that you're interested in, work it to a T, perfect it, and next thing you know, you could be known for that gene. But again, it's Will, Flawless Exotic Creations. We out.